First cross race of the season is today. In fact, it's in about like 3 hours. And can you guess how much I've done to prepare for it?
No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Do nothing. Nothing. Exactly.
All the best intentions in the world don't really amount to anything without follow through. So here I am again, pulling my cross bike out from underneath all of these other bikes. And it's also really not ready. Thankfully, I treated this thing to quite a bit of TLC before I put it away for the winter. New chain, new cassette. Now, if you're wondering if the chain looked maybe a little bit long with that new derailleur on it, I would agree. I took a link out without shooting any video of it. So while this thing is maybe a little bit dusty, it is in pretty great mechanical order. Anyway, sort of bummed. Usually the 2 weeks or the 3 weeks leading up to cross season, I take it as an opportunity to actually get back on this thing and get used to the geometry and the fit and the feel. I didn't do that at all, so the first time that I'm going to ride it for cross season is my first warm-up lap. Actually, I do need to go pick up Zach. He actually broke his collarbone about a month ago while mountain biking. So unfortunately, that pretty well dusted his cross season. That's like all that healing time is pretty well going to take up until about December. And we'll basically be done racing cross by then. However, does give me a somewhat abled body to try and lure into shooting some video while the race is happening, so that's a bonus. Might have sort of snagged some tubulars. It's hard to not sit here and wish that I had to maybe put a little more effort into getting my bike ready for this, because I didn't realize that my cleats were as worn out as they are. They don't want to stay in these pedals. No matter how hard I tighten down the springs, they're gonna pull out.
Sound of the 80s. Suddenly you hear it everywhere. It's all beat and all talk. It tells you a story and makes you want to dance. Steve Fox examines an overnight phenomenon, rapping to the beat.
Right, this is like just a mountain bike for kind of gravel. It's 4501, so you could be out here for a while.
you want.
Flat. Oh my God. Where'd that happen? That's cool. You know how they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result? You could probably define my preparation for cyclocross every year as insane. That is to say that once again, the beginning of the season has kicked my ass. My first race baseline was set very low compared to the end of the year last year. That's okay, I had a ton of fun, no big deal. Things always kind of come around. Anyway, I think we can all thank Zach for all of the footage that he got today, even though I haven't seen any of it, and if it turned out decent, then I'll say this part. And also, Zach, thank you for donating your tubulars and your wheels to the cause. They were great once I finally got used to them. And also, they make this sound that you have to get used to.